Hello YouTube and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to do a bit of pickups, bit of a retro ramble, bit of all in one really. And straight away, as soon as I press the record button, Frank's picked up his favourite slipper. Come on then, bring it over. Come on, Frank. That's it. Come on. It's his reindeer slipper from. Well, it's my girlfriend's actually. It's not his actual slipper because his feet aren't big enough. But anyway, you rag that while I talk. So, as you can see, a bit of an update. I've got Streets of Rage 2 working. The company in question, the seller, was these guys, Retro Plushie Games. That's, yeah, I said that right. RPG. They're on Facebook. They've got a website, Twitter. retroplushiegames.com. Yeah, can't really say anything bad about them. They were really good. Got back on Saturday night, tried it, wouldn't work. This was last week after Leeds. Wouldn't work, so I sent him a message, and within 10 minutes he got back to me and he said, yeah, fair enough, we'll send you a replacement came in a jiffy bag with a return bag inside, so I just swapped it over. I actually swapped the cartridges, the cases, because he sent me a blue label cartridge. Well, excuse me, I said to him, I'm alright swapping cartridge cases. He said, yeah, it's fine. So I swapped it over, sent it back, and there we go. We've got Streets of Rage 2, and I tell you what, it's a fantastic game. I've been playing it with, watch out, monkey. Been playing it with this bad boy. Daz, if you're watching, fantastic stick. And Darren, Mr. Boxhead, if you're watching, fantastic stick. I can use this with PC Engine and Mega Drive, so I've got best of both worlds, and it's really good for playing Streets of Rage 2. Really getting into it. And me and Matt, Suffolk Retro, we've got something planned in the next few weeks. We're meeting up. So looking forward to that. We're going to have a bit of a Streets of Rage 2 tournament. So anyway, yeah, what else can we talk? A few pickups. First one, going back, sorry, microphone. Going back to a video about my favourite controller, and also a VR I did to Novabook. I talked about my Konix power pad, and strangely enough, I managed to find another one on the internet. I think Stu, 2 commented about Konix. Had some kind of system that was due to come out and then they just disappeared. Frank, come on. It's playing about in the microphone. Just come up here a minute. I used to be so good, he just used to sit in videos, never used to move, and now he just wants to wreck stuff. So yeah, I went on eBay and I picked this up for £8 delivered. It's really good condition. It feels much better than my original one, which is still in bits actually, it's still on the floor. But I'm going to strip this down and give this a clean at the same time. Because yeah, it's a little bit loose at the minute. So just about to strip that down and sort it out. So that's that. And I've been looking for one of them for ages, but they never turn up. Right, what else can we talk about? Right, and then we're a ramble now. I got one of these on eBay. I don't know if that's, hopefully that's coming into shot okay. And it's an AV control center, advanced 6-input AV selector system. Basically, it's an amplified SCART box. Pretty much like what I've got behind me. Oh, that slipper, which is here. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, that's four inputs, 2 outputs. This is, I believe, 5 SCARTs and then 1 AV, so your composite or your S-video, and then 1 output to a TV. But these are really, really good. Oh, sorry, I just put me an eye. Sorry, Frank. These are really good quality. And they're very, very rare. I've been watching, I've had it on my alert list on eBay for the past 18 months. And this is the second one that's come up in about a month. The first one came up on eBay, and in the advert it said, "Oh, ideal for retro gamers, been advised, you know, that's what retro gamers are after. Willing to post if it gets above £50." So straight away I went in with a cheeky bite now, and I said, "Look, I'll give you 60 quid now and I'll have it." And he said, "No, I'm going to let it run, see what I get." Fair enough. And then it had about an hour to go after about 6-7 days, and it were up to about £10. And I emailed him. I said, "Look, I want to have a bid on this. What happens if it doesn't get to £50? Are you going to still post it?" And he turned around and said, "No, I've got no time, blah blah blah." So I messaged him back and I said, "But you're willing to post it if it gets to £50? So I thought, sod you, I won't bother. So I missed out on it, left it. And then this one came up about 2-3 weeks later on eBay. I went out with Frank, and it popped up again on my phone. Just got a notification through eBay. I think it had one bid on a £6. So I just went in with a sneaky bite now. Said, "Have you got a buy now price?" She said, "Yeah, 25 quid. So I was, "Yeah, I'll have it." So it's really nice condition. I won't bother taking it out of the box. It's got a remote. I have tried it. It does work fine. They're your obviously your AV inputs. There's some more inputs on the back. Yeah, there is. But this is what I was originally after before I got my Skytronic SCART box behind me. But I'm just going to keep this as a bit of a spare, and if I get any more systems in the future, and Frank is just ragging that to pieces. So I'll put that down. Frankie, what are we doing in this slipper? Right then. The main event, I suppose. The main event. I have got a new system, and I've also got a hole in my slipper. A new system. I'll show it you first. Here it is. Now I bet you didn't see that coming, did you? It's not a console, it's a computer. And it's an Amstrad. It's a really old Amstrad. It's an Amstrad 128K colour personal computer, 6128. That's the version. Disk drive. It's Amstrad's own disk drive, I believe. 3-inch as opposed to 3.5 inch. And yeah, the reason I bought this is since I've finished the games room, the man cave, I've always felt like something was missing. And I know I keep talking about maybe getting a Wii U or a PS4 in the future, but I've always thought about where it all started for me. And I know I always talk about the Mega Drive, but before the Mega Drive came the Amstrad, and this is what my dad bought. He bought it for word processing for his new job back in the mid-80s to late 80s, and he got this, and we had quite a few games on tape and also on disc. And yeah, the grunty noise is can be heard. It's Frank small in this slip. Come on, what are we doing here? Come on. So yeah, and big thanks to Chris Novabug for the inspiration, and obviously other people on YouTube that have contributed with Amstrad videos over the past few months. And you know, just like looking on eBay and scrolling through the listings and then seeing games you remember. It's really good feeling. So it came up at the right price. I picked it up. There's no monitor. Ideally I wanted the colour monitor as well, but I did get the RGB SCART cable from the sinclairshop.com. It's got sound, really good picture. I've had it up to the B&O. I have got my eye on the colour monitor, and it's probably going to go behind you, behind the camera, right in the corner. That's the plan. Now I've got a few games. Probably already seen some of these actually. So first of all, I've got Rolling in the Caves. I mean, I can't try these because I've not got a tape loader, tape deck yet. But these, all the games I'm going to show you, and all the games I'm going to be buying, are games that I used to own and used to play, from what I can remember. So we've got Rolling in the Caves, Sooty and Sweep. I'm a big Sooty and Sweep fan, always have been. And you know when you see those little sooties for is it blind people or deaf, or something like that. Put the money in the top. I always put money in, you know, Sooty when I see him. So yeah, Sooty and Sweet. And just looking at the screenshots, it brings back the memories for me straight away. And then Dandy, which I spoke about in my, should be my previous video to Nova Bug's 5 cherished games. This game, it took me months and months to find. I kept bugging Chris, no pun intended, again. But it was just one night I was looking through eBay and I saw this picture of the game and I thought, you know what, that is the game that I've been thinking about for past, well, I mean, I remember playing it years and years ago. And then when I decided I was going to buy myself an Amstrad, I thought I need to find that game, the game with the spiders on, and it is Dandy. So hopefully it works, only £3. So yeah, that's what I've got planned with the Amstrad. I might just connect it up to the TV and show you the nice blue screen, starting screen. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Like I said, I'm only going to buy games that I used to have in the day, back in the day. So yeah, that's about it really. Scart box, Amstrad, and Streets Race 2, which is really good. So apologies for Frank yet again. He seems to be getting quite destructive and he's pulling the ears off the reindeer now. Anyway guys, that's it, so I'll catch you again next time. Cheers.